Filipinars listeners and followers. How are you all doing today? We are now at the end of July and halfway into the summer. I hope that you are actually keeping cool. All right? And hydrated. So thank you for joining us today. And as you know, Philippine Nurse is brought to you by the PNANV, or the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, in collaboration with PHLV Radio. So one of the goals of Philippine Nurse is to highlight the different organizations and professionals in our community who help in achieving wellness of our public. So today we are raising your awareness for an organization called Champions of Hope Foundation. This organization helps families affected by cancer and other serious illnesses. So we have invited the president of the Champions of Hope Foundation, Ms. Faith Ramos. Welcome, Faith.
Thank you for having us.
Sure. And just a little tidbit about Faith. Faith actually can speak Tagalog, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. So Faith Shari Ramos was born in Georgia, but she was raised in Davao, Philippines, and living in Nevada since 1991. She has owned multiple care homes since 2010 and is a licensed residential facility administrator since 2012. So serving the Las Vegas community education includes a Bachelor of Science degree in Health and Science, and that's what she has, and also a Bachelor of Science dual education degree from the University of Nevada in Reno. So you have so many things, actually, and you're serving so many nonprofit organizations. You're in the board, including the Nevada Care Providers, the Asian American Group, or the AAG, and the Nevada Health Professionals Network. And also you are part of the Nevada Community Health Center, right?
Yes, I'm their secretary.
You're the secretary, okay. Now, and of course, she is now the president of this nonprofit foundation called, Champions of Hope.
Yes.
Right. You have anything to add to that?
No, that's really good. Thank you for the wonderful...
Say something in Tagalog, would you?
Yeah, we can conduct the interview in Tagalog too if you want to, but I know yung ibang leaders baka hindi makaintindi.
That's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, Faith, tell us about Champions of Hope. How did you get it started? What is the mission and the goal of the foundation?
Well, basically what we were noticing is a need. So a lot of the board for Champions of Hope was actually part of a different organization that kind of wasn't progressing and wasn't moving along. And so we got together and said, we can do something bigger, something more. And that's how we decided to do this. Because we noticed that people that have cancer and serious illnesses, they have lots of medical things. Like there's a lot of nonprofits for cancer, but everybody's looking for a treatment. And treatment is good, but who holds your hand while you're doing treatment?
It's the other side of the coin,
so,
right?
Yeah, so we don't have any, even though I am a nurse by profession, we don't have any medical treatment, but we have hand holding, we have counseling, we have, all the resources. So it's really hard when you have cancer because sometimes you can work, sometimes you can't work.
Right.
Sometimes your spouse is supportive, sometimes there's not. So we have some families that the spouse leaves, and then the spouse with cancer is raising kids and is alone. We have others, like somebody passes away from cancer and now grandparents are taking care of kids. So that's why our mission statement, I guess is the word, is that we're caring for people with cancer and serious illness, as well as their friends and family that need support.
Oh,
so
cool.
like if you're a grandmother raising 3 and 4 children and your daughter died of cancer, you can be supported.
Yes.
Right? Because you're related.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're not excluding people. because almost everyone in the world is affected by serious disease and cancer, and that's what we know in the nursing profession, is almost everybody is. But where do you go when you're sad? Where do you go when you need something?
So you mentioned a lot about servicing the people with cancer community and their immediate family members, and also what are the other serious illnesses that are part of your clientele that people that you help?
Pretty much any serious illness. It's just so we have a lot, like maybe with HIV, we have a bunch with like end-stage COPD, heart failure, things like that.
Oh, wow.
Because anything that makes you seriously ill and you might need support, we can help you.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. So, so what are the services that Champions of Hope provide for?
Well, we do a lot of different services. So we have some that are laid back. So if you're coming in, you can have as much contact or as little contact as you want. So some want to be on the list and they want to know what we're having, but they just want to maybe get a week, because we call up all of our people every week just to do a well check. So even if they don't answer the phone, if I call you and say, hey, Faith, I'm leaving you a message to let you know we're thinking about you here at Champions of Hope, and we hope you're having a great week. If you need anything, call us. Some people don't answer, but then they might come in the center a week or two later and say, I wasn't feeling good, but your message cheered me up.
Oh, so that's nice.
You know, right? And so we do those. The other thing is we do cards. So, like everyone's birthday.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Things like
just
that.
To cheer them
Sometimes
up?
for different holidays to cheer you up. Also, we do, I don't know if everyone knows about Cancer Months, because most people think
that February?
Well, every month is Cancer Month.
Well, that's true.
Every month is Cancer Month.
That's true. It's just a different type of cancer, right?
Different kinds of cancer have different months.
Right.
So every month, whoever's cancer it is, it's not like a congratulations, you have this kind of cancer. It's basically, we're thinking about you during this time because you have this kind of cancer.
Okay.
And then it's the same thing, because again, sometimes you're isolated when maybe you're going to work and home, or maybe you can't go to work and you're stuck doctor appointments at home.
Right.
I had one other lady, she said the only card she got this year was from us.
Oh, wow.
So things like that. So it does make a difference. So that's how we're trying to do, is personal touch, but we do have other resources too. So if you come and you need housing, if you need those things, we don't pay for the housing, but we know how to tell you to get on the list for housing, or the list for utilities, things like that, to get help payment.
Oh, okay.
And then of course we have our nutrition. So we have all kinds of programs.
So I know that you guys meet or have some kind of a class every Wednesday or something.
We
so
do.
What's that all about?
Well, we do a lot of things on Wednesday. On Wednesday we have like group counseling, but we found out that a lot of people don't like to come to counseling, quote unquote. So we're calling it Hope Harbor Chat Time.
Chat time.
And so basically people come in. So sometimes they sit and talk, sometimes in groups of two, sometimes in a big group, sometimes about cancer, sometimes not about cancer. If they need a counselor, the counselors are there, so they pull them aside. So it's there, but it's not as obvious. And so people come to that from 9 to 10. And then from 10 to 11, we have some kind of activity.
Such as?
So sometimes we play games like bingo or Uno. Sometimes we have trainings like about health benefits, sometimes supplements. Sometimes we do other things like Reiki. Sometimes we do yoga. Sometimes we do a meditation. So it's just something different every week. And then we tell them, like a lot of times when we're calling the people for their weekly well chat, they'll answer because they want to know what activity we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Because they're excited.
Yeah, that's great. And you have a nutritional program of some kind?
We do on Wednesdays and Fridays. So Wednesdays it's 11 to 1. And then Friday it's also 11 to 1, but we have bilingual volunteers for sure on Friday.
Bilingual volunteers, okay.
Yeah, so hopefully some of the programs we have on Wednesday will be added bilingual on Friday.
Okay.
So.
And what do you do for their nutrition? Do you have a dietitian or?
We don't have a dietitian on staff that day, but again, part of the counseling is dietitian, and part of the teachings that we do in the Vitality Vibe Time is about nutrition. But what we do is we get different suppliers that bring food, so they have all kinds of different nutrition. So like
Okay.
like on a certain day we might have, let's see, the last time we had like peaches and oranges, and we had apples, and we have cantaloupes and cucumbers and salad, and then of course other things like bread and chicken and things. So
Wow.
so basically what we're saying is, don't worry about it as far as finances. Obviously this won't probably feed the whole family for the whole week, but it's something to come. And then we don't say, are you low income? Do you have a lot of money? Do you not have any money? It has nothing to do with money. It has to do you have an illness in the family, and do you need support?
Wow. Okay. That's really gratifying to know. And I know you do a lot of activities. So just recently on July 19th, you had what we call the Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
So can you tell us about that? I know you had a whole bunch of kids.
Well, yeah, basically we had snacks, we had Santa Claus, we had goodie bags, and we had boxes and boxes of toys. So the kids were able to take home toys, and we kind of cheer up the family. So even some of the children have cancer themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's sometimes it's the family members that have cancer. But if grandma has cancer and she wants to bring her grandkids and things like that, that was fun.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. I know part of I believe we have some pictures to show you here. And the event, you had some volunteers there from the HFAN or the Healthy Alumni,
Yes.
which made it really nice because, hey, Christmas in July. Even Hallmark has that on their program. Christmas in July, the different shows, right? I think for me, Christmas is wonderful. It's a wonderful holiday too.
Yes. Because you're always looking at ways to make life more meaningful.
Right.
And so if you can take a month where it's hot and it's 115 degrees outside, and then for a couple hours you can be in air conditioner thinking about fun things and not being sick and not having any problems, why not?
Why not? You're right. You're right. Okay. So, Faith, are you, is Champions of Hope part of a bigger organization? Because I was looking up, some stuff on the website, and I actually saw there were some other areas in the country that have the Champions of Hope.
Yeah, actually, when we created the name, we didn't know that other organizations hold the same name or similar names, but it's okay with licensing, and we do have our own 501c3 through us, but we're not actually connected to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had no idea.
Yeah.
You check in the website and see if your name is approved, and if they say yes, you go.
I guess it's a popular thing. Yeah, you are the champions of actually hope. You bring hope to people. So, so do you have any partners that would provide for in-kind services? Like you mentioned about, you have a lot of fruits and stuff for, the nutrition part of your organization?
Yeah, we do. We have different sponsors that bring things, and so what we do is whatever's donated to us, we just give back out to the community. So if people bring clothes, as long as they're nice, we'll recycle them, because some of the cancer patients and the kids especially, sometimes they need clothes and things. So we just do different things. One of the things we do is wigs.
Oh.
So like if you don't have hair, or if you're starting to lose your hair and you want a wig, we have them.
So do you have this need put up on your website then, like the need for items that you want to be donated or whatnot?
No, we never need anything, but we accept everything.
Oh.
Because what happens is, when you donate something, we can always find someone who needs it.
Who needs it?
But at this point, we haven't gotten to the point of, hey, I need this, can you find it for me?
Okay.
But a lot of the regular resources, we have that.
You have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But sometimes
great.
people do. Like recently, somebody just brought in a whole bunch of bedding. They didn't need it. It was a cancer patient. She didn't need it anymore. And other cancer patients wanted it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Blankets is always a good thing.
So whatever people want to give, we make sure is clean and ready. And as long as it's clean and nice and somebody else wants it, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I know. And sometimes you have a little bit of extra on the fruits. And you have helped us, feed the homeless as well. So if there's anything extra, we sometimes help you guys and donate to the homeless, feeding for every Monday.
Yeah,
we do.
and we want to do that because what we feel is when we're given blessings, if all the patients don't need it and it's going to be left, we have to be good stewards of the things that God gave us.
Yes.
So
yes,
what we do is we're connecting with different organizations which we know are pure of heart and doing good in the community. You know what I mean? They're not
Yes,
going to sell it. They're not going to do anything wrong to it. They're going to actually give it to the people in need.
In need, correct.
That's what we're partnering up with. So we can call you guys if we have extra, and then you guys can pick up and help. Because of course that's what we want to do, is help the community.
Wow, wow, that is really so awesome. So how many clients do you have as of right now, or can you divulge that approximately maybe?
Well, every week is different, because you never know, because like sometimes when it's hot, maybe they don't come out, but they can come any day of the week now, because we have people in the office Monday through Friday. So sometimes they come and it's not during a program day, but we still help them with whatever they need, or they might call our 9 to 5 hotline. How many people do we actually meet? It's not really divided like that, I guess, if that makes sense. I think we have about 300 people in our database,
something like that,
as far as clients. But what actually happens is every time we interact with you, that's what we're actually keeping track of more. And so what we keep a track of is if 25 people come to the open chat, if like 40 people join the activity. So you might do chat and activity, so I've touched you twice today. If you get food, I've touched you 3 times, right?
Yeah.
So basically, every time that we touch you, that's what we're counting. So I'm going to say we've had about almost 2,000 touches already through, I'm going to say by the time this airs, we'll have been at 3,000 touches for July.
Wow. That is fantastic. So, what kind of feedback are you getting? Any feedbacks from your clients on any needs, any increased needs, or any kind of feedback that you can get? They
appreciate, of course, the services that we have. Sometimes they ask for things that we can't provide. Like I know recently someone was looking for a refrigerator. Well, we can't just buy you a refrigerator.
Right.
We're not that kind of company.
Right.
But definitely we could hook you up with like websites. You know, they have the site Facebook groups that say ask and all of this, and teach them how to use Marketplace and look. See, that's what we do. We teach you how to find.
Oh, okay.
So we might not be able to, because we're a small nonprofit, so we don't have a lot of income at this time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But God did bless us with a truck, so now we have our own 26-foot truck.
Oh my goodness, that's really. So I guess part of your services too is digital education, maybe.
Yeah, anything. We have an attorney we have one of our counselors is a retired attorney. And so like if they need like legal advice, they want to apply for Medicaid, Medicare, they need an ID, multiple things like that are legal. She does it and it's all free.
Oh, wow. So you have actually some resources that can point people into where they can go to get help.
Exactly. Or like in those cases, we help them fill out the applications and everything.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
that's good.
We really want, like, if you're not feeling good or you're not having a great week or month or year, that we would be the place that you could come, and if we can help you, we will help you.
Yes.
If we can't, we'd know where to send you.
Okay, that's good. So how do you get referrals, and do you collaborate with other agencies?
We hope so, because we've been spreading the word. Like, we've only been open since January, but we have hundreds of clients. So hopefully, like, we treat people well, and then they would want to tell other people.
Yeah.
Like, especially like if you're getting chemo or radiation or you're back and forth to the hospital, you would be telling people that, hey, this is what helps me feel better. So that's number one. But definitely different doctors and things, we talk to them. And then hopefully they're spreading the word, because we have people of all different colors, sizes, shapes, because disease doesn't matter. You can be rich, you can be poor, you can be fat, thin, short.
It doesn't
tall.
discriminate, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So, well, that's good. That's why we're here. So we can spread the news and, create awareness to the community. And, from a nursing not agency, but a nursing organization standpoint, they have helped us too. And we are collaborating with them, both the PNANV and also the HFAN.
Yes.
So Okay.
Thank you so much for everything you guys do for us in return,
Aw.
just by volunteering too.
Yes.
Because that's how we get volunteers too, is people just show up and want to volunteer.
Right.
Because
Oh,
nobody's
okay.
paid, everybody's free from the top all the way down. Everybody
Correct.
just volunteers.
So, if you want to become a volunteer, how tell us how the public can help you.
If anyone wants to volunteer, they could just come over to our center, and then we just have them fill up a volunteer application. We find out what they want to do. Because we have things happening all the time, every week, Monday through Friday, and then some events like the Christmas in July was
Right.
Saturday. So different things we do on Saturday, probably at least once a month. So there's lots of time that they can. Some people want to unload trucks of food. Some people want to help people shop. So,
Wow.
some people just want to do calls.
Okay, so Faith, your office is located where?
It's at 4840 West University.
And it's Suite A, right?
Suite A1.
A1, okay.
And it's got a big champions on the door.
Okay. And what is the phone number for the hotline?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I think I have it. It's 702. The hotline number is 702-561-7576, right?
Yes. Sorry, it's a new number. And
Yeah.
this is the digital age.
That's true.
You press the
that's
button.
Okay, yeah, I've been to their center, and it's really nice. I mean, you can just show up there. It's very safe. It's a whole bunch of other offices in there, but a lot of parking, so it's good.
Yeah, because what we have there is we have a few different people that lease, I guess. I don't know what the word is. Co-op, I guess is the word. So
Oh.
like one's a naturopath. She has her own business there, but she also collaborates and sends her patients to us if they need
Nice.
to. And then the lawyer that helps us also
Right.
has an office there.
Oh, okay.
So definitely it's people that tie in with us, but then they can see their own clients as well.
They can see their own clients. Okay, very good, very good. So, what is your message to the community about raising awareness about your organization and in general?
I guess the biggest message is if you need any help, that we want to be there. Because you notice, like, when you look around, everybody's very busy. Everybody's doing something. And sometimes, especially when you're not feeling good, nobody has time to stop.
Right, right.
So if you just need somewhere quiet to be, you need someone to talk to, they'll listen. So the counselors want to listen to you. If you just want to come play games and take your mind off of it, we want to do those things. I know, like with the nutrition, like some people say, oh, I have money, because we have some clients that live in the lakes. They have lots of money.
Sure,
But
sure.
I tell them, I said, the nutrition, because they might come play games with us, and then they're like, oh, I feel bad to take that food. I said, well, look, because if you pick up the bag of avocados, maybe a few tomatoes, you don't have to go to the store.
Right,
It's
right.
not about money. It's
Right.
about, sometimes it's convenience.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and so
Yes.
we have some people that take one or two items. We have some people that need a lot more. And so basically, whatever you need, we want to be your resource. So-
Okay,
And
very
then,
good.
of course, if anybody
Wants to donate?
wants to donate funds or time or anything, it's all appreciated.
Yes, very good.
And 100% goes back, because we're not a big corporation, and all of the board members have other jobs. So they don't, how should I say, they don't depend on this organization to feed them. We're all doing this because we want to give to the community.
Right, right. And part of your staff they're all volunteers?
All volunteers, 100%.
100%. Oh my goodness. Well, Miss Faith Ramos, maraming salamat sa iyo. Thank you for joining us today in our program and to tell us about Champions of Hope. So again, the address of Champions of Hope is at 4840 West University Avenue, Suite A1, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89103. And their hotline number is 702-561-7576. So check them out. And do you have a website now, right?
It's just getting built. So
It's-
right now we have a landing page, but but it should be up within the next week or two.
Should be up in the next week. Okay, so we'll watch out for their website. But if you do want to go and help out, volunteer, donate, that is the place to go, and they definitely need our help. So, and just to recap, Champions of Hope provides assistance for any concerns that individuals have with cancer or their loved ones may experience. Their emphasis is on counseling, support, and nurturing throughout each phase of the cancer journey. They have activity programs designed to enhance the stamina and quality of life, and they have volunteers that help support families and each other. And they have a nutrition program where they offer grocery shopping assistance, nutritional supplements, and dietary advice. So you can help by becoming a volunteer, or you can donate and, just go see Faith at the Champions of Hope office. And their website is still being built, so watch out for that. And so we hope that you will help and spread the word out that there's an organization such as Champions of Hope. So thank you very much for joining us today. Be safe and be well. Until next time, this is Doris Bauer, your Filipinars host, signing off for now.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.